Today on the channel, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. The Vintage Collection Range Trooper, and from the Star Wars 30th Anniversary Collection, the Lava Miner. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Star Wars unboxing and review. And today on the channel we got a little bit of a mixed bag, as we got a little Range Trooper from the Solo movie and from the Vintage Collection, and then we got a Mustafar Lava Miner. But remember, for all your Star Wars needs, hit up Big Bad Toy Store, link in the description below. So we're going to start it off with the Vintage Collection. We're going to start it off with the Solo movie. Oh yes, the old Arctic Range Trooper. I'm going to put this guy in my Hoth setup is where he's going to go. He technically doesn't fit there, but he fits in good with all the winter gear and all that kind of stuff. And this is, of course, from the Solo movie. Probably the biggest flop in Star Wars history, I'd have to say. An alright movie. I don't know, you got Chewbacca in there. At least you got a hairy bipedal creature running wild. That's always a plus. But besides that, yeah. There's the packaging. We love the packaging on this. They'll throw back to the childhood days. Got the red background behind the figure. Got a cool glamour shot there. You got Solo in the classic kind of font. Just looks like an old figure, but it is new. And this is from, what year was this from? Let me look on the package if I can find a date. 2018, so not really that new, but newer than it looks, I guess we'll call it that. So typical front, you got VC 128 for you guys keeping track at home, of course. On the back, we got a little bit of cross-sell and just a lot of hot garbage. You guys know how much I hate the back of the packaging on these. Traditionally, though, these should be left on package. They look so much better that way. Celebrating the legacy of Star Wars in the 3 3/4 scale. That's what you got to do sometimes. So there it is, the Vintage Collection. Old Disney Hasbro logo here. Let's plop this guy. Jeez, falls right off the card. I just squeezed the packaging and we're off. We're off to the races. See you later. Holy cow. See you later. Off to the side. A little plastic prison. A little plastic prison. That's very true. Very little. Pull him out. He's got his little blaster gun going on there. There it is. See you later. Goodbye. All right, so this is just an army builder. Very robotic legs on this one. We did get this in the Black Series. Remember the Black Series version of this? Peg warmed for an ungodly amount of time. It was there for years, it seems like. I think you could probably still go some off the beat path stores out there, and you could probably still find this guy on the peg somewhere in the Black Series. Vintage Collection, I remember seeing it, but I don't remember it seeing peg warming like the Black Series. But all in all, this still isn't that hard to get. This isn't a super expensive figure. If you're looking for this one, you can find it. And like I said, he goes great with your Snow Troopers. Going to go great in a Hoth setup in the background there. A lot of good color on there. He's got kind of this... He's got a shawl, like an old grandma shawl made out of, I believe, wampa fur. It has to be wampa fur, right? Makes sense. Robot-style legs. Got a cool, nice winter coat on him. He's got his blaster protector panel and all that. He's got a backpack. All of this is molded in, of course. Got the kind of molds in on the forearms there, a little plastic going on. Just very mechanical, snowy look. I mean, you know exactly what this guy's up to when you take a look at him. He looks like he's built for the Arctic, and that's exactly what he's there for. He's got a white gun as well. Got nice coloring highlights. This is not all white like they could have done. They put some black. They put some red. Just a lot of good colors. This is a fairly strong figure. Articulation-wise, you got the knees that bend and rotate. You got ankles that go up and down, very mechanically, of course. Elbows are articulated, wrists can move around, the head can move around. You've got a waist swivel on this, so very good. Actually, this is a really good figure. I'd go so far as to say this is a sleeper figure out there. There's really a lot to like about this. I wouldn't mind having a few of these. Would look great in a Hoth setup. But a very, very cool figure. And I actually like this one, I think, better than the 6-inch Black Series one, where that one felt more like a waste of space. But when you get to the 3 3/4, there's so many figures released from so many lines. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds of characters. Everything gets a 3 3/4. So this guy fits in great in the 3 3/4. But when you get to Black Series, you're like, gosh, where's Neon Numb? Where's some of those Bib Fortunas? That's the guys we want in the Black Series. We weren't clamoring for this guy from the Solo movie in the Black Series, but it is what it is. It was the hot movie at the time. That's what they were going with. It makes sense when you put the business hat on, but it doesn't make sense for the fan in my heart. So we'll put it that way. We'll put it that way. So very good. I recommend this one. I bet you can find this pretty cheap if you snoop around online and stuff. That's what my recommendation is. And then we turn our attention to the old coin collection, the old Kmart specials, as I like to call them. And this one is a one that doesn't really fit anywhere. So I just kind of put these two together and said, hey, we're just going to do it that way. And it's the old Mustafar Lava Miner. He does come with a coin, of course. Interesting packaging on these. I love the packaging with the crazy angles and cuts to them. Star Wars, Lava Miner, just an interesting accessories. Some one-and-done accessories here, which is always cool. Going that extra mile, of course. On the back, you got a blurb. You got the tail of the tape. You got cross-sell down there. You got warnings. You got an action figure glamour shot, and then you got an artwork glamour shot. So, I mean, they got every base covered on this little back of packaging. There's a lot of toy companies, including Hasbro, in this current day, current modern, could take some notes from this. A little bit of everything for everyone on the back here. So, you guys know I'm passionate about my packaging, even though I open my stuff. But let's read the back. Let's see what it says about this guy. Let's start with the character profile. Species, Mustafarian from the volcanic world of Mustafar. Very hot this time of year, Mustafar. I would recommend not going, unless you like hot lava type areas. I don't know. And not many people do. My dog Lemmy, though, really speaks wildly about his time as a young pup on Mustafar. So it's very interesting there. Status, he skims molten lava to harvest precious minerals. Well, that sounds like something my oldest daughter, Elle, would like to do. She loves minerals and crystals and rocks. She's a budding geologist, apparently. Seems kind of, she might be like a little bit of a nerd, I'm not sure, but we'll see. But she's all into rocks and crystals and geology and stuff right now. So good for her. It's better than, I don't know, drugs. It's better than that, I would say. So let her have her rocks and let her find her crystals. She wants to go on crystal adventures all the time. Dad, let's go to the Mississippi River. Let's go to the Raccoon River. Let's go to these rivers and let's see if we can find some crystals. I'm like, they're all long gone by now. Everybody got their crystals. They got their fill 20 years ago and moved on. One day we'll go on a crystal hunt. But there it is. Vehicle of choice, the lava flea that can walk on the encrusted lava. Characteristics, Mustafarians have chosen to remain uninvolved in galactic affairs. They're just busy working with their lava. That's all they want to concentrate on their lava. They don't want to worry about other people's problems. I think we saw that when Obi-Wan and Anakin had their crazy duel where Anakin lost some limbs. I think we saw some of the Mustafarians just hanging out, just working, just not even paying attention. They were just skimming their lava. That's what they were doing. The volcanic planet of Mustafar has spawned a number of native life forms, including the sentient Mustafarians. These insectoid bipeds, oh, you guys know I love a biped creature, wear armor that is fashioned from the cast-off shells of their lava flea mounts and can withstand the extreme heat and splashes involved in mining hot lava. Interesting times, interesting stuff. Let's pull them out of the package, huh? See you later. Bam, there it goes. See you later, off to the side. And then we got a little plastic prison, of course. There he is. He's got his coin. We got his little lava skimmer. And he is also buckled in, so we got to cut him out. Let's cut this Mustafarian out. Maybe we'll cut him out. Don't quote me on that. Got to get the old dental floss out. And then we got the cross-sell pamphlet. We've seen these before, so we don't need to see them again. But I do appreciate these. See you later. Oh, into the garbage off to the side. Look at me go. Look at me go. All right, Mustafar, let's pull you out of here. Oh, no. Hopefully I don't break anything. There it is. Ugh, come on. There it is. See you later, off to the side. And we got a lava miner coin here. Separatist, it says. I thought he was uninvolved. Why is he a separatist? Number 3, 30th anniversary collection, Star Wars, all that fun stuff. Always interesting to get these coins, especially this one, and I'm glad I grabbed this one, because it 'tis the season, as one might say, as November 1st is sneaking up dangerously close to us. Yes, we got Halloween, but right after, the day after Halloween, that's when the fun begins, because you know what happens on 11/1, November 1st. I don't need to tell you guys about it, but I will, just for fun. We'll talk about it, because you all know, you have it all marked on your calendar. The day the McRib returns to McDonald's. Yes, the McRib. If you guys remember my figure hunts back a year ago, about right now, a lot of new people on the channel, but you'll see soon. Always love to finish the old figure hunting week off with a McRib. A nice McRib. No pickles, no onions, nothing against the pickle, nothing against the onions, but you got to keep it clean. You got to keep the majesticness of the McRib. Just, I want to taste the sauce, the meat, the toasted bun. That's what I want. The McRib, the only time of the year you need to go to McDonald's. There's no other reasons. I've been eating the McRib since I was a little kid. I'm happy it's back with a passion here November 1st, and I have heard this Lava Miner coin, you just slide this bad boy across the table, no words need to be spoken. They just give you that McRib, they give you that large Coke, they give you some fries, and you're off to the races. You don't have to talk anything, you just slide that across the table, and they give you a little tip of the hat, and say, understood. Understood, McRib, coming your way. There it goes. So you guys can enjoy that as well come on November 1st, and I'm sure we'll have a lot more McRib talk here in the next couple of weeks. But this Lava Miner, another one and done, getting the most out of your molds. We hear that a lot. They're always trying to reuse and stuff. You're not getting any most out of these molds. As a Lava Miner, this is a one and done articulation, everything. Got a weird stance to him, kind of like he's riding a horse. Articulation-wise, you got all kinds of ankle posability, you got rotation there, you got the knees that move, you got the waist that moves, you got the elbows, you got the forearms that move, the head moves, a ton of articulation in a 3 3/4 style figure. And this is a figure I don't think we'll ever see again. I don't see a lot of these figures we got in the late 90s, especially the 2000 2010 era, even a little bit of 2011 12. A lot of those figures we'll never see again. I just don't think we'll ever have a chance to get those. So you got to go back and get them while you can with these. And this is a pretty cool one. It is, once again, a deep cut. It's somebody that doesn't even involved in any of the battles of the galaxy, but it is, I don't know, I'm not going to say by any means this is a must-have, but it's just really cool. It's just, I always love these deep-cut, crazy, zany things the Star Wars team gave us, and this fits right in there, this Lava Miner. And then it's cool, he gets this little lava bucket right here going on. He's got the long handle you can hold that out. Obviously, you don't want to touch hot lava, you'll burn you, but he's protected. He's well protected. We read his bio card there. But I like this figure. I like it a lot. It is what it is. By no means is this a must-have. By no means is this anyone in the galaxy's favorite Star Wars character. I don't know any kid at school that was like, oh, that Mustafar Lava Miner. Oh, I need that one. I don't think anybody was doing that like Kyle with, Ultimate Warrior #2 coming out in the Hasbro days or something. It just wasn't the way it went with this guy. But it's just a cool, neat feature. It's a neat collectible toy item for the adult collector, for any collector out there. As we build, it's really cool. There's a lot of people out there that get one of every Star Wars character ever. Well, here you go. This is one of the ones, and we'll probably never see a 2 of this one. I would have to guess. But there you go, the Lava Miner. A little solo action from the vintage collection. A lot to unpack here. Any thoughts from you guys in the comments below? How excited are you guys for a McRib? Be honest with me. You're pretty excited. You're probably more excited than I am. Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Twitter, SirPaul64. Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. ProWrestlingTees.com. Support the channel. Search Kyle Peterson. Star Wars Mania, McRibs. I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.